morning. The topic is about what is evaluation. In the previous chapter, we have discussed the design process to support the design of usable and interactive system. However, even if such a process is used, we still need to assess our design and test our system to ensure that they actually behave we expect and meet user requirements. This is the rule of evaluation. So, tinitingnan dito sa evaluation yung pag-interact ng design sa system. The evaluation tree has a three main goal. The assess the extent and accessibility of the system and the functionality. To assess the user experience of interact and identify specific problems with the system. The system functionality is important that it must accord with the user requirements. In the other word, the design of system should enable the user to perform their intended task or more easily. Evaluation level at this level may also include measuring the user and performance with the system to assess the effectiveness of the system in supporting the task. Additional to evaluating the system design in terms of its functional capabilities, it is important to assess the user experience of the interaction and its impact upon him. This includes considering aspects such as how easy the system to learn, it is usable, and user satisfaction with it. It may also include his enjoyment and emotional. Dito naman is ang evaluation ay nilelevel kung gaano ka-effective or kakayanan ng system and also the satisfaction ng user kung gaano ni-enjoy ng user ang paggamit ng system design. Choosing an evaluation method. As we have seen the chapter, a range of techniques is available of evaluating an interact system at all stages in the design process. So how do we decide which method that are appropriate for our needs? There are no hard and fast rule. In each method has its particular strength and weakness, and each useful applied appropriately. However, there are numbers of factors that should be taken. So evaluation kailangan measure yung weakness ng system and also the strength. And we can identify at least 8 factors that distinguish different evaluation technique and therefore help us make appropriate choice. These are ito yung mga evaluation techniques, the stage of cycle which the evaluation is carried out, the style of evaluation, the level of subjectively of technique, the type of measures provided, the information provided, the immediacy of the response, the level of interface implied, the resource required. Yun yung 8 evaluation techniques. Design versus implementation. The first factor to affect our choice of evaluation method is the stage of the design process at which evaluation required. As we saw earlier chapter, it is desirable to include evaluations some sort throughout the design. Kumbaga, kinukumpara yung effectiveness ng design versus sa pag-implement ng um, system. And then the laboratory and the field studies. We already discussed the pros and cons of the two styles of evaluation. Laboratory studies allows to control the experimentation and observation while using sometimes of the naturalness of the user environment. The field retain the latter but do not allow control over the activity. Ideally, design process should include but style of evaluation, probably with laboratory studies dominating the early stage and field conducted with the new implementation. So, kailangan i-evaluate ang pinagkaiba ng sa laboratory experimentation kumpara sa field. Kasi sa laboratory, sa laboratory, kumbaga, ini-examine lang doon or kung ano pinag-aaralan, kung anong mga outcomes sa or doon pa lang ginagawa. And then sa field pa lang, iba yung sa field kasi doon na malalaman yung ibang mga errors ng system. And then the subject and the objective. The more subject techniques as a cognitive throughout or think allowed rely a large extent on the knowledge and work cognitive and expertise of evaluator who must recognize problems and understand that what the user doing. Objective technique, on the other hand, should produce the repeatable results which are dependent and persuasion of the particular evaluator. These avoid bias and provide comparable results, but may not reveal the unexpected problem or give detailed feedback of the user. Sa subjective is nalalaman doon yung mga problems, kumpara naman sa objective is hindi mo agad-agad na I mean sa objective is mas madaling malaman yung mga problems because may mga feedback ng user. The qualitative versus quantitative measure. The type of measure provided by the evaluation technique is also an important consideration. There are two main types, the quantitative and qualitative. Computer-mediated communication. In the terms of groupware and CSWS, that we have two or more participants that the communicating with the another will begin looking at the system. Emails and pamamagitan ng emails and mas mapapibilis yung pag-send ng mga messages throughout the using our device and internet or emails. Mas madaling mabilis yung pag-send ng messages, unlike to sa traditional way ng pag-send na kailangan pang isulat sa papel, sobrang tagal. But in a modern way, using emails, mas mabilis na yung pag-send ng message in a seconds lang. And here's the advantages of computer-mediated communication. The preparation, you type message at your computer is possibly adding a subject header. Dispatch, you instruct the email program to send it the recipient. Third, the delivery of some time later, anything from the seconds for land-based email to hour for a For some international emails via slow gateway, it will arrive the recipient computer. Notification of the recipient is using the computer. A message may be displayed saying that emails has arrived and the terminal may be. Pag once na na-receive yung notification, magno-notify yun sa ano sender na nakarating na yung or na-deliver na yung message, and the receipt of the recipient reads the message using an email programs possibly different from the others. Yan lang.